Hey, what is up YouTube? Chidori here, back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to be going over a Kanto Cup team. So a viewer of mine suggested me this team. He was climbing all the way to 2800s of this team, and I gave it a shot. This team consists of Pidgeot with Gust, Feather Dance, Brave Bird, Blastoise with Water Gun, Hydro Cannon, Skull Bash, and then Lickitung with Lick, Body Slam, and Power Whip. Kanto Cup has been really fun. These Pokemon are kind of hard to get if you guys can't get it. I completely understand. Because Gust was a certain day to get the special move. Hydro Cannon is a community day move, and Body Slam also is a special raid day or special Lickitung day that we had. You can use elite TMs for these. These Pokemon are really good. My Pidgeot is not the best IVs, but it is shiny. That's why I have it built. My Blastoise is the rank 1, so that's really good. And then my Lickitung was the best before XLs came out, and then I wanted to build it for Continentals as soon as possible for Sylph. So I just kind of built it. I did find a rank 1 and by Target the other like last month in May. So without further ado, let's get to some battles here. These battles were taken directly off my stream. If you guys are interested to check out my battles, definitely follow me on Chidori Chew XD below. So Shadow Machamp is a super solid lead. Lickitung is not bad either, because the lick damages are going to get resisted. So I'm staying in. I do take the first Body Slam. Body Slam doesn't do too much to my Pidgeot. I'm gonna... I go straight for Brave Bird and then dip. I should have went Feather Dance, to be honest. So I am gonna build up to 2 Hydro Cannons, I think, here. Or at least close to it. I'm gonna eat another Body Slam here, which is perfectly fine. The Machamp's not gonna get too much farm. I should be able to reach to my Hydro Cannon before he counters me down. But he goes in for his Lapras here. I'm going to go for the Skull Bash, doing a lot of damage here to the opposing Lapras. It lands, which is super nice. I'm going to come in with Lickitung here. Lickitung can absorb the damage. In comes the Shadow Machamp. I do sneak in the Gust. I'm going to shield this. Able to just simultaneous KO, which is perfectly fine. Because I don't want any of that counter or cross-chop damage onto my Lickitung. He does go for the Skull Bash. Not sure if that was the correct play. I think 3 Surfs would have been probably better and more energy efficient. So I'm just going to go back-to-back Body Slams here. I think he realizes it. That's why he didn't bother shielding. And that's GG's for the first game here. Let's fast forward a little bit. Okay, hopping to our next battle here. So these battles are taken to the 2740s elo. I'm gonna actually fast forward a little more. Oh, I'm showing Pepper. Okay, here we go. Like I said, these are taken directly from my stream. Shadow Machamp, super good lead. Yeah, switching to Blastoise here, I guess. This was when I first tried out the team. I wasn't completely sure which leads, which switches I should be using. But thinking back now, I should probably switch into Lickitung, right? To avoid the Shadow Machamp. I'm going to show this. Get off the second Hydro Cannon here. This will take out the Grimer or get a shield. So I get both shields here, which is super nice. Gonna come back in with my Pidgeot and have a nice farm. Pidgeot with energy is gonna be deadly against practically anything in the meta except maybe a little on Sand Slash, just because of the steel typing. So it is the lone Sandshrew. Gonna come out with my Lickitung versus his Shadow Machamp. I'm gonna just go for Power Whip here. I think Power Whip does more damage. Taking it almost to the... Yeah, if I did 2 Body Slam, I wouldn't have made it to the second Body Slam, so that was a good play on my part. I eat a Night Slash Air. I'm gonna throw a Body Slam here. Body Slam is the better move to use against the Ashrew. He throws right here, which is crucial. If he had Powder Snow me down, I think I would have lost the game. In comes a Brave Bird here. Not able to take it out, so we simultaneously KO, unfortunately. But still, better than losing, right? Moving into our next battle here. Snorlax. Okay, so Snorlax is pretty good. I'm going to switch into my Blastoise here again. So A Grimer does so much damage, actually. I am trying to build one, actually. So he takes the Hydro Cannon there, which is nice. I am going to shield here and farm up the A Grimer here. I'm gonna have a I was saying on stream Blast Cannon because Blastoise, but really it's just Hydro Cannon here. So I'm gonna use a Hydro Cannon here. Hydro Cannon would do a lot of damage to Snorlax here. Not being able to farm me up so much is pretty good. I'm gonna come out with Pidgeot. Pidgeot is super good against Snorlax. Resisting the licks here. Body Slam does still respectable amount of damage. I'm gonna use a Feather Dance here. I did do one extra Gust in case he decides to switch out. In comes the Alola Muck here. This is actually pretty dangerous here. I'm anticipating him to use Acid Spray, which is he does. I'm gonna throw the bait move here. He has 2 shields. It's his last Pokemon, so I figured he would throw up a shield. If he did get Brave Birded there, would have been pretty crucial. Now, these Dark Pulses and Poison Jabs are not going to do so much damage on my Lickitung as well. It's very favorable for me. I'm just going to throw another Body Slam here. This is going to be close to taking out the Muck. Oh, actually it does. And then I just have to avoid the Superpower here, but I do have a shield, so that's GG's to my opponent. So that was an interesting team, actually. It was Snorlax, double Dark Poison types with A Grimer and A Muck. So hopping into our next battle here, over against fellow veteran. So another Shadow Machamp lead. This guy is staying in, getting a little bit of energy, and then he switches into his A Muck here. I'm gonna Feather Dance and then dip into Lickitung here. Getting used to the team a little bit better here. So I'm gonna soak all this damage because he is Feather Dance, so he's 2-stage debuffed. So he's throwing his nuke moves here. I'm gonna build up to 2 Body Slams here. Throw 1 Body Slam here, and throw 1 Body Slam at the Shadow Machamp. This will do quite a lot of damage, actually. Get a shield there. He does have a lot of energy now, so I have to be aware. I do have shields though. So Pidgeot sneaks Gust in. Probably gonna be a Cross Trap. Cross Trap still would do respectable damage, to be honest. I'm gonna throw a Feather Dance here, lower to Snorlax. Come in with I'm gonna tank this actually because I survived this. I'm gonna come out with Blastoise here and have a blast water gunning down the bulky Snorlax. His attack doesn't look so great as a Shadow. That's fine. Keep the shield for the Machamp and we should be all set, right? I practically have almost 2 Hydro Cannons ready, so that's pretty nice. And then I'm just gonna... I could have just Water Gun down, but I just go for the Hydro Cannon, the overkill. And that's GG's to my opponent. Alright, another Shadow Machamp lead. It's probably like Shadow Machamp lead hour. Yo, this guy has a rank 1 Sunglasses Blastoise here. So that's pretty hype. I'm gonna throw Feather Dance here. And then dip out to Lickitung. I do get a shield, which is super nice. Now I can just farm up to 2 Body Slams here. Throw back to back. Here I was debating also if I can just lick down as well and have a lot of energy for the Machamp. I think I just go for aggressive. Oh, okay. He does swap out, so that's fine. I can just throw Body Slam here. Throw another Body Slam here as well. This Shadow Machamp is gonna have to use a shield. That's perfectly fine. I can come in with Pidgeot, shield. Oh, it is a weird glitch. Not glitch, but like a slow. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't shield. Okay. An interesting play on my part, actually. Yeah, it was kind of a weird play. Weird gust in between the charge move, but it's a good thing I didn't shield actually, because I kind of need the shield against this matchup, I guess, because this is the Shadow Claw variant A-Slash. So I do put up a shield here, I guess. Anticipate the catch here. I do farm up a little bit before tossing my Hydro Cannon here. Then I'm going to be able to get to my next Hydro Cannon here onto the A-Slash and have a blast KOing my opponent. GG's, trainer. Alright, so we have an Articuno as a reward. Love to see it, right? GBL rewards. We have a nice, I think that was a 4-1. So that was it's pretty hype. Resetting the game because you don't wanna have lag and go battle lag, right? So Water Cut Shadow Lapras. I do my safe swap using Lickitung here, but he's staying in. I could potentially just stayed in the lead matchup as well, but I anticipate him to use Ice Shard, because Ice Shard is usually the move that people use when they're using Lapras. But unfortunately it is not actually. So I just go Body Slams here, because it is a Shadow and he does take more damage. I'm going to go for my second Body Slam here. I'm going to Power Whip there to KO, but still worked out anyway. So it is Double Waters. Double Waters is such a big thing now in Kanto Cup. So I do have to take this Hydro Cannon here. Unfortunately, I'm gonna go for the Feather Dance and dip so he can't farm me up. Unfortunately, I am met with a Shadow Dragonair, so that's not so great. This is a pretty interesting team. This is Double Waters with Shadow Dragonair. Pretty tough for my Blastoise, to be honest. So this is a pretty hard loss. Honestly, I think I should have just stayed in. Would have probably been better. Even though the water guns are going to chip at my Pidgeot. There was a case to be made that I could just Brave Bird a few things, right? Be a little brave about my Brave Birds. But that's okay. We are learning the team as we go. This is only the second set I've used this team. Hopping to our next battle here. We are met with a little Eradicate. Okay. So it is running Quick Attack. It's going to get 2 moves pretty quick. I'm going to shield this. Crunch. Crunch would do quite a lot, actually. I'm going to go for the Feather Dance here. I do get a shield, which is nice. I kind of Lickitung. I think he should have stayed in, to be honest. Because my lick damage wouldn't have done anything. But I guess he didn't want to stay in for the debuff. So it makes sense. Power Whip is going to do quite a lot to a Blastoise. I'm just going to let this go. I could have... I should just throw the Body Slam there, but it's okay. Pidgeot is going to have a field day farming. Pidgeot with energy is pretty deadly against a lot of stuff in this meta. I am going to shield the Crunch here. I'm going to bank the energy there and just go for Blastoise's Hydro Cannons against this Hypno, I guess. Trying to deny the best I can because of this new update, I guess. It's kind of easier to deny the slower charge moves like Confusion. Fortunately, he is going to he's gonna get through some charge moves here. I throw the Feather Dance there, not able to KO. Unfortunately, I sneak in the Gust, not able to KO. But if I were able to sneak in the Gust before the second Thunder Punch happened, maybe it would have been okay. I couldn't go for the Brave Bird either, or else the little Eradicate probably would have got to move before I get to my move. Shadow Canine. Shadow Canine does so much damage; it's kind of scary. But I'm gonna go for the Feather Dance here. I guess he's staying in. He banks all the energy. Okay, and he dips out right before I'm able to lick him down. I go for the Power Whip because I have all the energy, but he unfortunately shields it. Hydro Cannon coming my way. Go for his second Power Whip. He is going to shield this. So very aggressive of him to go down 2 shields right there. But it's looking pretty good for him with his Shadow K9 Blastoise core. I was going to try to catch there to preserve his shield. I'm going to shield his Hydro Cannon, I guess. He tried to combo play or whatever, but unfortunately he failed. I'm going to build up a lot of energy there, throw my Hydro Cannon there. Pray it's going to take out the Blastoise. It does with one more Water Gun. In comes the Shadow Lapras. Okay, I'm gonna have to go for my Skull Bash immediately before he throws any charge move. This will do a ton of damage to Shadow Lapras. I just need to shield. Oh, I do an amazing catch on the Skull Bash. Unnecessary, but very fun to do. And I'm just gonna do a Hydro Cannon, take out the Shadow Lapras, and that's GG's to my opponent. Alright, so I was counting 8 Ice Shards to the Skull Bash. So not necessary, but you know, I want to play cool for the stream, you know. Poliwrath, you don't really see Poliwraths too often, but very versatile Pokemon actually. So since this is a Shadow Claw A/, I'm gonna come in with Lickitung. Lickitung can avoid the Shadow Claw damages. Probably should have came in with my other. Actually, I could have came up Blastoise too, I guess, but that's fine. This is actually a little more favorable for me. Now that I have a bunch of energy, I'm able to throw a Power Whip at this Poliwrath here, do a lot of damage here. I'm okay with just letting this go. Lickitung did its job. It took out A/, and it did so much damage to Poliwrath. And this is looking pretty good here. This team is Poliwrath, double ice steel types. So I'm just gonna Blastoise is gonna have a field day with this Ace Shrew here. For some reason I think I just keep the shield here. No, that was questionable play. Maybe I should have just shielded, to be honest. That's fine. I guess a Feather Dance here. And then he's down shields anyway. I think I was trying to 2-shield flex, which I did. So GG's to my opponent. Let's see here. We can fast forward. All right. So Shadow Hypno is not a bad lead. It's just kind of tough. So I'm really ballsy here. I go straight for the Burb, but I also make a really bad swap here into my safe swap, Lickitung. I'm just going to be able to get off one Body Slam here, which is fine. I do get a shield, which is nice. Pidgeot is still relatively healthy enough to fight this Machamp, so I come back in. I sneak into Gust, so it's worth a shield here. Able to Gust down the Shadow Machamp, and my opponent just top lefts because he did not make the call of shielding that Brave Bird. Honestly, like 90% of the time, people do use the Feather Dance as a bait, so I don't blame him. It's kind of a risky gamble. It's really 50-50. You either lose your Pokemon or you lose a shield, so it's kind of a tough toss-up. So I do get to 28-13 with this team. Very hype. This team did climb me quite a lot actually. I was able to put myself back up on leaderboards at number 460 spot, which is pretty nice. So if you like this team, definitely give it a try. You guys still have 2 or 3 days left of Kanto Cup. This team is pretty fun. Highly recommended. Pidgeot has always been a pretty fun pick ever since he got the Gust update. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ding the notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video, trainers. Goodbye.